Jack and Dr. Lela by Reagan Trussell. My name is Jack and I'm 9 years old. I'm wearing this jacket 'cause my school is so cold. Today in my class we talked about a whole lot of stuff, like what everyone wants to be when we grow up. Doctors and firemen, ballerinas galore, astronauts and teachers, and so much more. One of my friends, Lela she is called, wants to be an OT when she grows big and tall. When it was Lela's turn, no one really knew, what on earth does an occupational therapist do? I knew, of course, 'cause I know some of those. OTs come often over to our home. I told the class, I have OT friends too. They help me with lots of things I love to do. Lela stood tall. Occupational therapists, she beamed, help people do all kinds of useful things. Sometimes it's hard to do buttons or zippers, but OTs work to help us see the bigger picture. I joined in with Lela, telling all the things I knew, how OTs can help us, my friends, and me, and you. Whatever you love, whatever you need, whatever is important to them and you and me. An OT's goal is to help us all succeed. For me this means all sorts of things. My very favourite though is the trampoline. Some other things that don't sound quite as fun are still important for me to get done. Those things include getting dressed for school, using my leg as a fancy new tool. Some other kids and big people too need different things that OTs do. I have a friend who has trouble with smells. Occupational therapists help with sensory as well. Lela continued recapturing all our friends' attention, making sure they understand an OT's intention. My cousin, she said proudly, it's hard for him to eat, but there's a tube in his belly that gives him all he needs. His OT friends come over every week. They help him to try and swallow and also to speak. Another boy in our class jumped up and down with glee. I think that my grandma even has an OT. One time I visited and saw a lady there in scrubs. Grandma told me that the lady helped her out of the bathtub. They do fun stuff too, like puzzles and games. It helps her a lot, the blonde boy proclaimed. Then Lela told of her friend Meg too. Meg rides a wheelchair that is painted pink and blue. If it weren't for OTs, her ride would be quite bumpy. I don't know about you, but that would make me grumpy. But luckily for everyone, her chair is special made. Perfect just for Meg, so don't even try to trade. Lela continued that she cannot wait to be an OT at some later date. So long story short, to sum up their work, occupational therapy is one that embraces all our quirks. Whenever us humans have a task that is tough, an OT makes plans to help with all that stuff. They want us to run, to jump and to play, and do all that we can to have independent, happy days. This day was so much fun with all the boys and girls, learning all about the ways we hope to change the world. When we all grow up and help everyone succeed, it will be so cool to know Dr. Lela, OTD. Thank you for watching this story. Please check out the description to find out how you can grab your own copy of the book. From me and the author, Reagan Trussell, thank you for your support.
If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like,